Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Let's Play. Today, the video is in 720p and 30 FPS, so yeah, that's a thing. I'm not away, in a hotel room somewhere, and recording this episode for you, so you can get daily episodes out, at least one video. Anyway, so it's all cool and stuff. I'm on my laptop, so yeah, not really able to push out a lot of frames per second. But anyway, we're going to do something today at least. Might be a skeleton farm. How's that sound like to you? Aha! I found this skeleton spawner a while back, and you know, as you may or may not know, I had a mob spawner, a darkroom mob spawner actually. We actually can go and see that right now. By the way, this episode is going to be a little bit short as well, and I sound very quiet because, yeah, hotel and stuff, you know. Anyway, so let's go fly. If we can find our bowish. Not really. So, look at the sunset though. It looks fancy. Actually, my game is crashing on this laptop when I'm not using Optifine, which is quite weird. Maybe this world is Optifine-ized, so can't get rid of it. So anyway, as you can see, over there somewhere I said, what? Okay, apparently you can't see it. Well, somewhere out there in the sky, there is a darkroom mob spawner designed by Mumbo Jumbo, or as you say, Mumbo, and it's been working. It produces bone meal and it supplies this tree farm and the other tree farm, which was took down a while back. And then, yeah, that thing doesn't really work that well. And I don't really like the design of it, and it causes tons of lag when you, well, when it's working basically, because the water switch and stuff. So I'm thinking I'm going to build a separate mob spawner only for skeletons, so I can get, you know, bones and stuff, as well as, you know, bows and armors. That's a bit like this fish farm, but you know, overlapping is not a bad thing in Minecraft. Anyway, let's go sleep for now, and I'll get some building materials together, and we'll start building. Yeah, so see you in a bit. By the way, I'm thinking about a spawner, and I think I'm going to make it for drops only. Basically a non-XP farm. That will make it much easier to build, and as well as that we'll have, you know, we don't really need it as an XP farm, if I can speak any English today. We had a AFKable XP farm right here. Then we have Enderman farm. Then we'll have more XP farms later, which are much faster than the skeleton spawner. So yeah. So that's the thing, I'm just telling you. Let's drop down there again. We are going to build this thing completely for drops. And I had a design I'm thinking of. I would just drop them like straight down to, what's level is here? 35? maybe. Anyway, I'll drop them down to a really low level. Might drop them on magma blocks, so they'll be able to take damage, and even if they don't die from full damage. But yeah, they will be. I know it is not that important for a spawner block like this to what do you say? To clear out the space as quick as, say, if you're building a darkroom spawner. However, I still want them to get out of the range as soon as possible, so as we're dropping them into water and collecting them, that's no point here. So that's why we're just going to drop them like 30-ish blocks. I have to test that in my testing world. If you haven't seen that, maybe we'll hop down there later. Yeah. So yeah, what's it talking about? I'll just drop them and collect their jobs. I'm thinking magma block or magma blocks, then hopper minecarts under them. You know, that'd be pretty cool. So I would just be a little bit more on camera. I just got some glass and stuff. If we have some space to work on. I think you have to leave out 4 blocks on each side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's correct as well. So on that side, 1 more blocks to clear out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think this would be my AFK surface right here. So I'll stand on this glass, then they will just spawn and drop down to their death. That sounds cool to me. And I'll just make this 9x9 glass platform. I don't even have to light it up, so you look quite cool because that thing generates things like flame. And when all the light sources are removed in this area, you will look really cool. Trust me on that. I was on a server and we had a a spider spawner, which is under some black glass, and when you turn the lights off, it looks really cool. So I really want to do something like that, and I will just continue to clear the space out a little bit more, and I'll bring you back again. Aha, right. I don't know about you, but if you know me quite well, you might know what blocks I'm going to use for this farm. It's actually quite obvious. So let's say that's the spawner AFK floor right there, and I'm obviously going to use bone blocks here because they just look cool and I like them. So you know, my usual rooms are 3 tall, 3 height. Yeah, I think it goes 3 height. But this one, I think 4 perhaps. Then, you know, stone slab top ceiling thingy. So yeah, it looks something like that. But I was going to continue the bone block all the way down to the killing platform down there, but I think that'll be too much bones for what I can afford. So these are all from the old mob farm up there, and those, and it was from the tree farm was taken out right here. But I don't think that's going to be quite enough for if I'm going all the way down there. So I think I would just stop it right there, and then I'll just change all the walls out, swap them with you know, the normal stone or smooth stone, and that's it. And I don't think I need to put in a a switch up function to this farm, cause there's zombie around. No, cause all the mobs are killed immediately after they spawn, and there's no way they can get trapped anywhere. So there's no risk of crashing the server, even corrupting the world, because there's too much entities or too many entities around. So anyway, oh hi, don't you steal my slab? I'll take down that later and be back to work. Aha, just gone ahead and put in the walls and the ceilings I was just talking about. And these are bottom slabs. So in the future, if I want to, I can put in lights seamlessly onto the ceiling. And that is pretty cool. And as you can see, there's skeletons spawning down there. So if you don't quite understand what my explanation a moment ago was, I'm going to dig a hole basically this big, all the way down to where the skeleton will fall to their death naturally. Then magma block on the floor, so I can kill off the skeletons with feather falling boots and stuff like that. So yeah, and this is temporary, by the way. It wouldn't be here. Actually, I need to go up there and decide which side the lift is actually going to go. So yeah, I'm thinking it's here. So which side was it? Yeah, I think we'll put the lift in a room on that side, and then collection area in that side or something like that. And I want to introduce you to a new concept of this world. So I played on the server. I had a city of my own, and I built something called a item UDP stream. So if you know how networking works, basically UDP is when you send a packet. You basically keep sending one packet, and the client will decide which one to receive, and it has the thing to do. It's quite good when you are doing stuff like video playback on YouTube. UDP package are pretty cool, and also when you want to do broadcast, so UDP will be a much more efficient way than TCP as far as I understand it as. So anyway, basically this item UDP system will be a large network that connects all the small storage rooms around this world together. And when that's happening, I will have automatic pooling systems in storage rooms, and I will have in a shop I have automatic pooling systems. So basically the items will, upon request, or just when they have nowhere to go, they just sit cycling around within a large hopper or Watchstream Plus refreshing systems. So when they do that, and something's requesting an item, then the item will automatically go in there. So this thing will be connected to the universal UDP item stream systems. Yeah, I know that's a long name. That thing potentially in later times will be connected with minecart and towns thousands of blocks away. So I'm quite excited about that. This and the storage room under my house, and perhaps, as you know, there is a box storage in the mountains in between East and West Baconfield. So yeah, these three things will be the first three things in this world to be connected to the UUDP. So that's pretty exciting. But yeah, I think I'm going to figure out how far the skeleton is going to fall, and I'll try to dig something up. Yeah. Right. As you can see, I just spent a whole bunch of time in my hotel room grinding down there. I think I dug it to Y10. Anyway, the skeleton will fall to their death every single time. I don't think. Is there any reason I want to erase that? Anyway, I just dug it down there and I ran out of time, unfortunately, for today. It will still be Minecraft LP every other day. So you can stay tuned for another episode where we'll finish this thing. But, oh look at that, it just spawned there. It's very laggy, by the way, on my laptop. But anyway, this thing is almost done, and I'm quite happy about that. So I'm going to do some off-camera work. I think the next episode will still be on my laptop, and I have to excuse me, or excuse you, I don't know which one, about the qualities of these videos. But however, we'll be back to my PC very soon, and but as for now, I would like to thank you very much for watching this episode of Minecraft LP, and I will see you next time. Bye.